Bhauma started his life as truly blessed. As his name suggests, he was the son of the goddess Bhudevi, sustainer of all life on earth. Mahavishnu had blessed him with his own Narayanastra, and Brahma, the creator, pleased with Bhauma's penance, blessed him with a boon that was just short of immortality. He could have been the best of the best. He had everything. But Bhauma, or Naraka, as was his other name, chose instead tyranny and dominance over the three worlds. A story, a sprinkling of magic. Namaskaram. Welcome to Stories and Magic with me, Mahita. Come with me today to part 1 of the story of Narakachathurdashi, one of the many reasons Deepavali is celebrated in our country. Immensely powerful, arrogant in his extraordinary strength, and armed with the knowledge that death could not touch him in the form of man or god or animal, Naraka raided kingdoms, slaughtering men and children at will. He turned fertile lands heavy with food crops into blood-soaked deserts, and he took for himself any woman who caught his fancy, be it a virgin princess or mother of a rishi, and imprisoned them, 16,000 and more, on the top of the mountain Maniparvata. Naraka's capital, the city of Pragjyotishpura, was designed by Maya, the architect of the Asuras, to be both an impregnable fortress and a wonderland of beauty and unimaginable opulence, where even the roads glittered with the inlays of precious stones. Mura, that crafty, five-headed demon, Naraka's much feared general, secured the boundaries of the kingdom with Marava Pashas, magical noose-like ropes coated with crushed diamonds, sharper than razors. 4 mighty and fiercely brutal asuras were appointed as his gatekeepers, and Mura's 10 fearsome sons guarded the palace harems. Nobody, not the most powerful of kings or the devas or any of Naraka's fellow asuras, any of the gods or the demigods, dared follow him back to his kingdom or attack in any attempt to extract vengeance, because they knew even if they succeeded in crossing Mura's indestructible defenses, they would be slaughtered mercilessly by Naraka's demon army and fed to his pet birds of prey. It was at this time that Krishna had an unexpected visitor in Dwaraka. Indra, the king of the Devas, once proud, powerful, known for his courage and his cunning, came to Krishna beseeching his help. He told of how Naraka, drunk in the success of his conquests and his otherworldly exploits, had invaded and laid waste to the heavens. After chasing Indra out of his rightful home, Naraka installed his generals to rule Swarga and left for Pragjyotishpura, saying that the heavens were not equal even to the kitchens of his kingdom. "I would like to help you, Devaraja," Krishna responded. "But you know, as I do, that as a result of Brahma's boon, Naraka cannot be killed by any man or god or demon. And like you, every creature in all the three worlds, I too am bound by Brahma's words." Indra, seeing his only hope of deliverance being taken away from him, sank dejected into the silken cushions of his seat. And at that moment, Satyabhama, the warrior princess, Krishna's beloved wife, stormed into the assembly hall, and everyone turned to look, startled. Satyabhama had never set foot in here before, but now, uncaring of the many eyes gazing upon her in wonder and surprise, stopping for barely a moment to salute her heavenly visitor, she addressed her lord. "Come, Krishna," she demanded. "It is time for us to go again into battle." And her eyes sparkled with fury. Her cheeks were reddened with the heat of blood rushing under her skin, and her chest heaved in agitation. Her long, thick braids were wrapped around her head, and her garments secured firmly with jeweled pins to allow her every freedom of movement she might need in a battlefield. On one shoulder was slung her favorite bow, and on the other rested a quiver of uncountable arrows. She held a hand out, and in her delicate fingers was a shimmering upper cloth stained faintly with blood. It belonged to Aditi, mother of the Devas. Look, Shama. The demon Naraka, not satisfied with the immeasurable carnage he has inflicted in the three lokas, has defiled Aditi's home and snatched her talismanic kundalas right out of her ears. Enough, Janardana. I cannot bear to see the mother of the gods in this state of distress. Enough. We must put an end to this asura's evil. Krishna smiled. The relentless wheels of time and destiny had come together, signaling the end of the intolerable burden Naraka was upon the earth. Taking his leave of Indra, mounting Garuda, Krishna and Satyabhama flew towards Pragjyoteshpura.